Hello everyone and welcome to NLTI. If you are preparing for CLAT 2027, then something important that you should definitely know is that GK is going to be one very important chunk of your exam. And to prepare well for GK, something really important is that you read consistently and make notes. Making notes is something that is going to ensure that you can recall everything in your examination and you can bag those extra marks. But how those notes have to be made, that is something which we are going to understand in this video. So without any further delay, let us get started. First of all, let us understand why does your regular GK notes do not work. A lot of students out there are reading consistently, following daily newspapers and even trying to make some notes. But all the notes that they are trying to make is actually not workable. Why is that so? Because most of the students, they read the article fully and they underline and highlight the important things in the article, and without even contemplating about the same, they move to the next article immediately. And they never look back at that article again. And they remember the entire story, but they forget the facts. Now, this is not the ideal way of doing this. The ideal way for actually making notes is that you read the article fully, but read it with an intent. Read to understand things. You read and you write it in your own words. After that, you have to connect it to what you already know about. That issue, that law, that policy, anything around the same that you are already aware of, connect that information with the same. And you have to at least revisit those notes or those articles at least 3 to 4 times before the actual exam. And finally, your job here is not to remember the fact, but it is to understand the entire story. That is something which we have to keep in mind. That is going to be something which is going to be the foundation of your notes. And with this, let us get started with how do you actually have to prepare those notes. So, something that has to be followed is a 5-layer format to make a good GK note. And the 5 layers are going to be this way. First layer is going to be the headline. In that one headline, you have to tell what exactly happened, something in very simple, easy to understand language, no jargons, no fancy words. Second layer is going to be about the background. In 2 to 3 lines, you have to actually discuss what has happened. Third layer is going to be the importance or the significance. Again, in 2 to 3 lines, you have to explain and understand why does even this topic matter. Fourth layer is where you have to connect this topic with the constitution. In not more than 1 to 2 lines, you have to actually link the ideal provision, the ideal principle with the issue that you are discussing or that you are reading. And finally, you have to understand and you have to think about how this can be tested in CLAT. In one line, you have to make a note of the same. These 5 layers is something which we have to keep in mind while making a GK note. Now, how do you have to do this in actual practicality? Let us understand this by a quick example. So the example that we are taking here is of the electoral bonds judgment. So applying the first layer, which is the headline, right? Headline means that you have to mention what has happened in very simple plain language, no jargons, no fancy words. So the headline here is that the Supreme Court struck down the electoral bond scheme in February 2024. Second layer, the background. What has even happened? What is the exact issue? Right, in 2 to 3 lines. So what has happened here? Electoral bonds allowed anonymous donations to political parties. Donors were not disclosed publicly. So the critics argued that voters had no way to know who was funding which party. So what has happened here? The background here is mentioned in these 2 to 3 lines. So these 2 layers has actually told you what has happened and what is the background of the same issue. Now, moving ahead is the third layer that we have. Third layer is where we have to understand why does this topic even matter. So the importance of this topic is that the court held anonymity in political funding violates voters' right to know under Article 19, and SBI directed to hand over all bond data to Election Commission. Right? So the importance and the significance was what has been held in the judgment. And then you have to connect it with the Constitution. Which all connections, which all constitution provisions will be invoked? Article 19 clause 1 subclause A and Article 14 of the Indian Constitution, which talks about freedom of speech and expression and right to equality respectively. And the fifth layer is where you have to link it with CLAT. You have to identify how it can be tested in CLAT. So the passage can test why anonymity was held unconstitutional, what are the voters' right under Article 19, and otherwise what are Article 19 and what Article 14 is anyway providing to the citizens. Something which CLAT can directly test from this judgment. So if you have made a short note of the same using these 5 layers, it is going to be easy for you to memorize it, understand it, and also revise and recall it for the examination. Now let us understand this entire thing by one more example, and the example here is for the DPDP Act of 2023. So again, applying the first layer, which is the headline here is that the Parliament passed the Digital Personal Data Protection Act in August 2023, which is India's first law to govern personal data. Alright, this was your headline. After that, the second layer is the background, right? In just 2 to 3 lines, we have to discuss what is the background of this issue. So before 2023, India had no dedicated data privacy law. But the K.S. Puttaswamy judgment of 2017 declared privacy as a fundamental right. But there was no legislation to give it effect. So Justice Sri Krishna Committee drafted a bill in 2018, which was withdrawn in 2022. And then DPDP Act, which is your Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023, is the replacement of that bill. This is the history of the law that has been pronounced. Third layer is the importance, the significance, which means here that this law gives individual the right to know who has their data, who can correct it and who can erase it, right? And it has also created a Data Protection Board of India. So what is the importance? It has protected the individual privacy rights. Further, we have to now link it with the Constitution. So what all articles, what all provisions have been invoked? Article 21 of the Indian Constitution and Article 19 clause 1 subclause A of the Indian Constitution. And finally, we have to check how it can be tested in CLAT. So now this topic was actually tested in CLAT 2024, and there was passage and the questions were asked about individual rights, the Data Protection Board, and the connection of the Puttaswamy judgment. So this is something which already has been tested in CLAT. So any such judgments, they become really important for the CLAT exam. So now when you know you have to make notes, and how do you have to make notes, something extremely important for you to also understand is that what sort of topics you actually have to make notes of. So the topics where the Supreme Court has issued any new judgment, which is landmark, which is really significant from the constitutional point of view, any parliament law that has been passed, any new parliament law, its connection to any new law or any new judgment, if it is making any changes in the fundamental rights or is connected to the fundamental rights, or any legal contemporary issues which is controversial, which is in debate for several months, or India's relationship with another country at policy level, any geopolitical issue, especially from Indian perspective, and any such legal issue which can affect millions of people. Such topics have to be prepared in depth. You have to know inside out of the same, and you have to also make short notes in the 5-layer technique that we have discussed. And further important thing for you to also understand is that there are some topics which you can definitely avoid. Now what all are those topics? If there is any topic around sports or individual achievement, that can be skipped. Any topic around film awards or entertainment event can be skipped. Any topic which is around state level political development with no constitutional angle to the same can be skipped. And any economic stats with no policy angle to the same can also be skipped, and any one-day news which does not have large significance or large importance should definitely be skipped. So now you know the topics that you have to prepare, topics you have to avoid and you can skip, and the notes that you have to make and the technique that you have to use for making those notes. So make sure you apply what all you have learned from this video and prepare well for your GK section. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for more.